We're back at the Oi Real Pro presented by Corona. The beach is full of surf fans. Julian Wilson takes on Frederico Morais in heat number 11, round number 3. Kaipo Guerrero along with 89 world champ Martin Potter for the call.
Let's hope the ocean comes alive for this one.
And on the replay, looks like Julian got the first wave.
Yep, while we're at that break, Julian Wilson opens up with his backhand. So some nice clean surfing from Julian Wilson, tagging this one all the way through the inside, getting that first wave under his belt, and just seals the deal. So getting a good start for Julian. A little rattled still, I think. A very interesting situation. Anyway, Frederico Morais up and riding on his first wave, utilizing the backhand. The big Portuguese surfer has done his country proud so far this year, surfing incredibly well. He's got his hands full though with Julian Wilson, who dropped an 8.0 on his first wave and is going to go to town on this one as he flies down the line. Nice little air reverse, spins it around. Julian's got probably one of the best bottom turn, top turn combos in the game. He's also got an air game second to none.
We'll get to some of those specs a little bit later as Julian Wilson continues on, this time on the left with some smooth surfing on the backhand, coming down the line, floats over that section, looks to close this thing out with a punctuation, and that punctuation is an exclamation mark.
Wow, good surfing from Julian. So 23 minutes remaining, and Julian's going to drop another solid score. Nice top turn there. I love the way he just kicks that board off the lip there. He doesn't sort of keep it nice and smooth. He gets a little bit of aggression out of the top of that wave, which I really love, and then finishes with a punctuation, as you said, on your feet. Judges like that when you finish that wave off. You do all the hard work and then blow it at the end. That's not a good sign. So Julian Wilson on his way to another good score. 7 on my feet.
Well, here we go. Morais looks right, turns left, hooks off the top. Good looking wave. And Frederico hammers 4 big turns. Looking good. Good speed, power, flow. We've talked about the criteria before. He flowed through those maneuvers effortlessly.
Yeah. I like the way he started the wave slow and then just built speed. You can see the first turn, just clicked it nicely, draws off the bottom, another nice turn. Now watch him go to town here. Bang, bang. He just started picking up speed, picking up power, a bit more pizzazz towards the end of that wave there. So it's going to be another good score for Frederico Morais. This is a great battle here between these two. Snap off the top and then straight into that finishing maneuver. I like the body position too. He gets the board nice and vertical and gets that body torque, gets that upper body twisting around and the board follows. Good stuff from Frederico Morais. 100%.
Wilson generating some speed down the line. Hammers the lip. Carves through a second turn, floats through that section, and that's all the wave's going to offer for Julian Wilson.
Well, these guys are the battle of the backhands at the moment. Both guys opting to surf the left-handers. Let's have a look at this Julian Wilson's wave, a little bit bigger. Beautiful opening maneuver, up and over the top, straight into that next maneuver. There's that flow that we've been talking about, oh so important. Julian finishes off that wave there. Didn't quite get the last turn in, but a lot of damage done nonetheless. So Julian trying to place a 6.67. Frederico Morais is wave number 2, slowly starting to filter in.
Frederico on the right this time. A couple of nice turns. You see a little bit more warble on the right-handers. And Frederico kicks out. Still awaiting 2 scores now for the Portuguese surfer. Final heat. You can see on the ticker of all the heats that's already transpired. We'll get to that as live action for Frederico Morais. Couple of turns, caught up with him at the end of that wave. The final heat of this round is going to be a matchup of goofy footers. Owen Wright is going to come up against Nat Young. Here's a replay.
Yeah, Frederico Morais has changed his game plan, opting for some left-handers. Obviously, you know what, saying I need waves up into that 7.7 to 8 point range. The lefts are not giving it to me. A couple of high range six pointers, the 6.83, 6.93. Put the pedal to the metal. Julian Wilson, here we go.
Nice bottom turn for Julian. Looks off the top. seen that float before, and it goes successful again, and gets caught up in that frothy, aerated white water that he landed in, right?
Yeah. Looks like he's going to have a go.
Whitewater rolling for Frederico off the bottom. Beautiful arcing turn. Comes off the bottom again, and another beautiful hack. Finishes off, and he's feeling it, looks to the beach and says, what do I need to do? Give me the 9.
You were feeling that one too, Kipes, weren't you?
My pen flew out of my pocket, I got so excused.
Well, that's exactly what he's looking for. He needed something to just light the fire. And Frederico Morais has found it. I mean, I saw that wave coming. I went, okay, this is going to be it. But now you need to surf it, which he did. Beautiful opening turn there from Morais as he draws off the bottom again. Another one. So beautiful two-turn combo straight into the last maneuver. So the judges are going to love that. They're going to love the flow that he carried. And see how he just sets the rail off the bottom again, drives off the bottom nice and low, then extends the body, pushes off that back foot, and then jams the fins out the back. So variety, the speed pound flow, and the, what do you reckon at the end of it?
The passion.
The passion that Morais brings to the game. All of a sudden, bam, 9.20. Thank you very much.
The answer back from Wilson on this left. Floats it, rock and roll style. Cuts back into the whitewater, needs a dynamic finish, and rides out in front of the whitewater for a completion. The number he needed, an 8.14.
Yeah, well, is that kind of in the ballpark of his first wave? Trying to think back. There's a bit of a bigger wave. He showed a little bit more energy. Draws off the top, and up and over. Beautiful floater maneuver. Great transition between the turns, and then jams it in the pocket. Almost lost it, but then regathered and pulled it off. Look at it from a different angle here. Great technique there from Julian Wilson. Great balance, great speed through the maneuvers. And then to finish off, very important, jams it in the pocket and rides out.
Let's take a look at what transpired.
Well, Frederico Morais, he needs to back up that 9.2. 6.93 is his weak link. Morais on his forehand, jams it in the pocket, draws off the bottom again. Another slashing turn with a bit of a fin release, showing some pizzazz, and goes down at the end. Well, he needed to finish that wave off just to stamp his authority. I like this next turn here. Watch the fins out the back, slides that tail, so showing the judges a point of difference, and then just didn't quite get his balance, his weight over the front foot. A little bit off balance at the end of that is going to hurt that score.
Back and forth, we're down to 4 minutes. Everyone wants to know what the score is, and it comes in at 8.33. It's enough for Julian Wilson to take the lead over Frederico Morais. Now the pressure is on Morais.
It's not just about riding waves anymore. There's so much more goes into surfing a successful heat, that's for sure.
Morais on the left, stabs it vertical. That's all he's going to get on that one. Foregone conclusion. Julian Wilson started with the lead. He's going to end with the lead, and he's going to take out Frederico Morais and move on to round number 4.
Wow, what a heat.
What a heat. We're going to have next up a battle of the Goofy Foots. Owen Wright versus Nat Young coming up.